Hey Guillermo, it's Chris, and in this video I'm going to be showing you a couple different things that you could be doing to bring more customers into your business. Now you're probably sitting there asking yourself, why would I be making this for you and what's in it for me? And the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation that they have with hiring someone is they don't know who is and who isn't an expert. And sadly, there are way too many businesses out there that do marketing that just make all these false promises and don't follow through with any of them, and they just take your money. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things they could do to make an impact in their business, that's resulted in some of those local business owners still asking for my help with this. So by the end of the video, you like what you heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that could truly help you and your company. Shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of the video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you and do it for yourself, that's fine too. But let's get right into it. And the three things that are going to set your company above your competition, the first one is I'm going to go over content with you. And first off, looking at your website, you have a really nice looking website. I can see you guys do amazing work. You offer a lot of services and you have a lot of value with what you offer. And that's all awesome. I love the YouTube video at the end of it. But the thing is with this, and I'll show you in a second, the website's not actually performing to bring you business right now. It's pretty much just it's somewhere that you can refer your potential prospects to so they could check out more about you, which is great. But it's like building a beautiful house that you planned on renting and it's not bringing you in any money because it's uninhabitable on the inside. So we need to make it just as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside, because that's what's going to transform this website into a money-making asset for you. And that's what we're going for here. So the first thing is going right into it is page content. This page content is made up of the words, images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. You guys need at least 1,500 words to be properly optimized with Google, and this is going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some of the buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get business for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase searched into Google that indicates a person is ready to buy a product or service. And when you think about content though, why do you think Wikipedia is always at the top when you look for a topic? Because they have the most relevant and most authoritative content, and Google rewards them for it. Google also has bots that will sweep your page to look to see if you're the best match with what that person's searching. This is another reason why content is king, and it's the easiest and fastest way to rank for literally anything. So I'm going to go into one of your top competitors in your area, and that's Clean Image. And if we look at the amount of content on their page, they have a decent amount. You guys might be close on the words, but these guys are getting a lot more traffic, and there is a reason for it. So going back to your website really quick, another couple different things that I would change up a little bit is instead of having this up here, I would create a contact button that's a lot faster, and that instead of bringing it to your contact page or contact us page, this should be bringing you immediately to a call, because if this website is mobile optimized, typically people are going to find you on their phones. So you want big, large buttons. You want to make it as easy as possible for your consumer to get into contact with you. So having this be a click to call button would be a lot more beneficial for you than having this up here. And I know this is a click to call, or it actually looks like it's booking appointments. And just because the phone number's there doesn't mean they're going to call you. And you just want to make it as easy and convenient as possible for your consumer. Another thing right here is I would have some sort of call out, which makes it also very easy for somebody, the second they go on this website, some sort of intake form where they could, if they're not ready to call you right now, they can at least send you some information and you can reach out to them. And then they already let you know what services they need. So you already have a good idea about, what to maybe upsell or offer them. And then you guys can talk more about pricing and value, and you can sell a little bit more of your services that way as well. So that's another quick tip that I would add in with your website. Make a small adjustment. So the second very, very important thing when it comes to optimizing your online presence with Google is backlink. What a backlink is very simple. It's just another site linking to yours through theirs, either through text. Like if I clicked on this and it brought me up to another website, that would be you acting as a backlink to that other website. To show you a little bit more about what I mean by that, going into a tool that I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of your website. And as you can see here, Google barely knows you exist. And that's a problem because, once again, your website isn't bringing you in any business. You're getting about 9 searches a month, and it might even be from you or people that you know and have already directly talked to. You need to get your website in front of people that are looking for your services, but that don't know you exist yet, because those are new potential customers. Now let's go over here to clean image. And you can see they're getting about 250 searches every single month. And almost every single one of those people, I guarantee, are potential customers. And that's huge profit margins for you, because even if you had 200, or if you had 100, if you had 100 extra customers every single month, and let's say half of those people became recurring customers, what could that mean for you and your business, right? So a couple things about backlinks real quick is they're not all created equal. You want websites that are powerful linking to you to show Google that you have more authority. Google sees it just like a popularity contest. You also want them to be relevant because they work a lot more effectively if they are. For example, if you had auto care or detailing or any of those kinds of websites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than, let's say, Pizza Hut, because you don't sling pizzas for a living, right? So going into your backlinks, and if we look, you have about 13. And if we look at what they have, this is one of the big reasons why they're getting so much traffic. And this is only one example of a top ranking website. Now let's go into some of their keywords real quick. And these are the words that are actually bringing them in money. So car detailing Reno, they're in 3rd position for this, and they're still getting 125 searches for it every single month. And on average, every month has 900 searches. Mobile car detailing Reno, 50. Mobile detailing Reno, 50. This is a national keyword. This is not a buyer intent local keyword that you want unless you're a national company. But car detailing Reno, Nevada, 100. And then the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And this is only for Reno, not including the outskirts of the different suburban areas around there that also have their own keywords. And you don't have to just choose a few of these. You can rank in the top position for every single one of these. And that's the goal here, because once again, what could that do for you and your business, for your family? You know, the opportunities are endless using this strategy. So the third tool that I'm going to be bringing in is an amazing strategy, and it is called the Google Map Pack strategy. So many people go here first to find a business to fill their needs, and getting ranked in the top position here typically means 40 to 50% more call volume than top organic ranking alone. And that's not just search volume, those are actual calls. And what gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word, and this is very important, in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. Now, there are some other ranking factors here, which include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have, and what your ratings are on Google. But most importantly, though, is how well you're ranking organically on a search. Now, even if you're not on the first page or in those top spots just yet, it's going to be a little bit harder, but not impossible by any means to rank in that top position with everything else taken into consideration that I listed. So just to recap everything that we went over, your front page, when you have your website, needs to have 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. Your service pages should have about 500 to 750 words using the same strategy. And your backlinks need to be more relevant, more powerful, and more numerous than your competitor to show Google that you are the authority and you belong in that top spot. And your citation profile to get in this Google Map Pack, you should have about 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide, or just at least substantially more than your top competitor. If they have 300, you're going to want 500, because the game, Guillermo, is all about domination. So if you implemented all of these strategies today, you can become #1 on Google for your business and reap the reward with a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. And like I said, that 250 that you saw with this other company, that wasn't a cap for you. They are not doing everything that they can to capture every single one of those keywords. So they're missing out on a lot of traffic. So you're talking about 500, 600, 700 different customers, because you're in a pretty big area. And the opportunity there is absolutely incredible. So I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. You could either go with the information I gave you today and do it on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. But if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself a lot of time and energy that could be going towards servicing these new customers, let's set up a time to chat. With that being said, Guillermo, have an amazing rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon.